Hello everyone, welcome all of you to the lesson today. Before going to new lesson, we have a warm-up activity. Name some sport in the picture. So we can have a basketball, football, badminton, tennis, golf, and baseball. Now let's go into Unit 13 activities. Part A1, 3, and 4 sports. First, I want to introduce to you some new words. Here is a baseball with the first syllable stressed. Next, skateboarding. This sport is skateboarding. And this one is roller skating. And the last one is rollerblading. So what is the difference between roller skating and rollerblading? Yeah, rollerblading's shoes are with one line of wheels. See, one line of wheels. While roller skating's with four wheels. One, two, three, and four. Yeah, two at each end of the shoe. Oh, two each end. The other end. Okay. Next, we have the verb choose. It means to decide what you want from two or more things. And the noun of it is choice. The second word, surprise. So when you surprise somebody, you make that person surprised because of things that he or she doesn't expect. And it has surprising, an adjective, and surprisingly an adverb. The next word, aware, is an adjective. It means knowing or realizing something. And awareness is the noun. And the last word, aim, it means what somebody is trying to achieve. Safe, easy, so it's adjective. And the noun is safety. The first syllable is stressed, and the adverb is safely. Next, lifeguard is a noun. The stress is on the first syllable. It means a person who is employed as a beach or a swimming pool to rescue people who are in danger in the water. And the act, obey, is a verb. The second syllable is stressed. When you obey somebody, you do what you are told to do or you are expected to do. A competition. The competition, the third syllable is stressed, is a long word. So it's an event in which people compete with each other to find out who is the best at something. And the verb of it is compete. The second syllable is stressed. Prize is a noun and it means an award given to the winner of a race or a competition, etc. Or who does very good work. Also can gain a prize. Organize. The syllable is on. The first syllable is stressed. The verb, easy one, and the noun organization. Increase. When it is a verb, the second syllable is stressed. Easy, so I skip it. Ability. The stress is on the second syllable. It is what you are able to do. Participate. The stress is also on the second syllable. It's a verb with the meaning of taking part in something, and the noun is participant. The people who takes part in something. Maybe it's an event or a competition. And now we've moved on to the part that you need to remember. So the first one, what sports do you like? most. So when you are asked this question, you should reply like, I like playing table tennis, for example. And pay attention to the structure like plus verb in, so like playing. Okay, so let's do task 1. Listen and choose true or false. You can see it on A1, page 129.
Unit 13. Activities. A. Sports. 1. Listen and read. Then answer the questions. A recent survey of teenagers in the USA had some surprising results. The survey was a simple one. It asked teenagers, "What sports do you like?" These were the 10 most popular sports.
Sport, position, baseball, first, skateboarding, second, roller skating, third, rollerblading, fourth, basketball, fifth, football, sixth, volleyball, seventh, tennis, eighth, badminton, ninth, swimming, 10th.
Baseball was the most popular choice, even though it is not one of the world's most popular games. Millions of people play and watch it all around the world. Surprisingly, many teenagers said they liked table tennis.
Okay, so let's check.
Unit 13. Activities.
The first question, the first sentence. The survey is about the sports teenagers like. True. So the second sentence, football was the most popular choice. True or false? Yeah, the answer is false. So why? Oh, it's not football. It must be baseball. Number 3, baseball is one of the world's most popular games. False. Yeah, baseball is not one of the world's most popular games. And the last sentence, many teenagers said they like table tennis. True. So, we have to remember the second thing in this lesson. It is how to change adjective to adverb in sentences. And I have 2 examples here for you. The first one, he is a good singer. Yeah, whom its meaning is similar to he sings well. And the second sentence, she is a hard worker. So instead of saying this, you can say she works hard. And here are some adjectives and their adverbs. Slowly, badly, quickly, safely, skillfully, carefully, carelessly, interestingly, good, well, hard, fast. So we can see the word that's not in the words that not in bold have one thing in common, which is the the adverbs contain the adjective and the ending ly. However, you have to pay attention to the 3 last special words, good, hard, and fast. They are different from the above words, so the adverb of good is well, they are not goodly, and hard, the adverb is the same, hard, and again, fast. And here are some verbs and their nouns form. Hey, player, swimmer, runner, driver. We add the suffix er to the verbs, so we have the noun And remember, with words of one syllable, you have to double the last consonant if it immediately follows a vowel. For example, swim. The consonant M immediately follows the vowel I, so you have to double the consonant M, so we have swimmer. And run, the same, runner. So now let's do task 2, transformation, section A3, page 131. Sentence 1, he is a good soccer player. So we can transform it into he plays soccer well. Okay, we have player, a noun, and we change it. We transform it to the verb play. And when we use the verb play, we need an adverb to modify it. So we change good into well. Okay. Number 2, she plays volleyball skillfully. So we can rephrase it as she is a skillful volleyball player. Skillfully adverb, skillful adjective, and play verb, so player noun. Easy, right? Number 3, she is a slow swimmer. So instead of saying this, you can say she swims slowly. Okay. Next, she plays tennis badly. You can say she is a bad tennis player. And the last sentence, she cycles safely. You can paraphrase like she is a safe cyclist. Task 3, change the adjectives in the brackets to adverbs. A5, page 132. Number 1, clear. So the adverb of the adjective clear is clearly. Number 2, careful. We have carefully. Next, safe, safely, careless, carelessly. And number 5, the last one, strict, strictly. Yeah, we add the ending ly to the adjective so we can have the adverb. Next, we do task number 4. Listen and answer. Section A4, page 132. You listen to the audio and answer the question. What are WFF and WTS stand for? Okay, we'll play the audio.
4. Read. Then answer the questions.
Walking is fun. At my school, there are different sports activities, but I only take part in one club called Walking for Fun, or WFF. Last year, there was a district walking competition for school children, and my school team won the first prize. Everybody was so happy and wished to keep this activity. Therefore, we organized this club. The number of participants increases every week. The regular activity of the club is a 5-kilometer walk to the beach on Sunday morning. Another activity is a walk to school day, or WTS day. Members living near school volunteer to take a walk instead of taking motorbike or bicycle trips every Wednesday. Walking is a fun, easy, and inexpensive activity, and people of all ages and abilities can enjoy it.
Okay, so the answer is
4. Read. Then answer the
WFF is working for fun, and WTS stands for work to school day. Task 5, answer the questions. A4, page 132. Question A, what sports activity does the writer take part in? B, why did the school children organize the WFF? C. What are the two activities of the club? D. How far is it from the school to the beach? E. Which day of the week is the WTF of the club? And F. Who often takes part in the WTS day? Okay, so let's see the answers. With question A, we have the answer. He takes part in WFF club. Yeah, he is the writer. Question B, they organized this club because they wish to keep this activity. C, they are working for fun and work to school day activities. D, is 5 kilometers from school to the beach. E, Wednesday is WTS day. And F, members living near school often take part in the WTS day. Okay, so now let's continue the lesson with section B1, come and play. Here we have some new words. They are paddles, or rather tennis table paddles. Yeah. The first syllable is stressed. Okay, so the next word, spare, an adjective. It means more than enough. Yeah, so you know the word enough, right? So then I'm sure you can know more than enough. What is more than enough? Okay. Or to is similar to should. Is a modal verb. You can often use those two words to give advice or a suggestion. Borrow, the stress is on the first syllable. It means to take and use something that belongs to somebody else and return it to them at a later time. Okay. Here are the things that you have to remember. Should, ought to, and must. And must is stronger than should and ought to. It is more like an order, while should and ought to are more like pieces of advice. Yeah, and should is ought to is stronger than should. Yeah, and here I have 3 examples for you. You should clean your room. Yeah, with ought to we have you ought to clean your room, and you must clean your room. On the words plus by infinitive or verb 0. Yeah, should plus by infinitive, ought to also by infinitive, and must also by infinitive. Task 1. Answer the question. Section B1, page 134. You listen to the audio and answer those questions.
B. Come and play. 1. Listen. Then practice with a partner.
Would you like to play table tennis, Nam?
I'd like to, but I can't.
That's too bad.
I have some homework. I ought to finish it before I play table tennis.
Yes, you must do your homework first, but I'll wait for you.
It'll take me a few more minutes.
No problem. I also have to finish this question for math tomorrow.
Okay, I've finished. Oh, I don't have my table tennis paddles with me. Do you have a spare one?
Yes, I do.
Can I borrow it?
Sure. Here you are.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's check the answers. A. What should Nam do before he plays table tennis? So the answer is
B.
Let's see. Oh my
Come
God,
and play.
Again. Technical problem.
1.
Sorry about that.
Listen.
Yeah, Nam should finish his homework. B. When will Nam be ready? Nam will be ready in a few minutes. C. What will Ba do? I will finish a question for math. And the last question, how many pedals does Ba have? Ba has 2 pedals. Yeah, and it's also the end of the lesson today. Thank you for your listening and attention. Goodbye. See you.